right, we're doing it. Track from scratch this episode. Let's hop right in. We're going to do drums first. Do a kick. Tighten it up a little bit, maybe. Even more. Oh, yeah, it's kind of nice. Really tight like that. Maybe give it a little bit more body. Let's do a clap. I've been noticing in a lot of songs, they'll have like a bass downbeat on this kick, and then there will be like nothing going on for a little bit, and the snare just hits by itself. I think I want to go for that kind of vibe. So I want to keep that in mind while I'm making the drums. Let's get a hat. Let's use one of my hats. These are kind of mids. I need to make more hats. I'm working on a new sample pack. That sounds pretty nice. I feel like the hat might be a little harsh. Let's throw a soothe on it. And then I'm going to pick the preset. Let's go into drums. We'll go to harsh hi-hat. Let's see what that does. Let's A-B it, so turn it on and off. Oh yeah, that helps a lot. Okay, and then I'm going to delay these hats a little bit. Okay, now let's get a solid kick snare pattern going. When writing drums, I like to start kind of simple and then add in interesting things after, kind of lay down a foundation first. Remember, I want that kind of empty space over here, so I'm going to take out that hi-hat. Maybe like that. That works for now. Okay. And then I like to find like either a perc loop or a break or some type of drum loop and kind of manipulate it and see if we could find some cool layers to add in on this drum loop. This one's pretty cool. So let's turn warping off. And I've seen, I think, Mr. Bill do this. Could turn warping off and then just kind of pitch it until it looks like it's in time. And that way you can kind of get more interesting grooves. See, like that doesn't sound very good. I actually kind of like this original downbeat hit. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like that could help with that kind of vibe we're going for, where we'll have a bass hit on the downbeat, but then there won't really be much going on. There's some resonances, so let's throw on a soothe again. Let's put it before the EQs so we kind of see if it fixes the problem. Yeah. So if I turn this off, you'll see these peaks go up a little bit higher up in this like 4K area. Got those two peaks. This helps a little bit. If I turn the release up and the depth up, the resolution up, should help a little bit more. So let's type in break now. Maybe we can find some cool breaks to layer in there. I like to find like kind of more organic sounding ones like these ones. Maybe we could do this one. Just kind of mess around, see. I think I like this ride right here. And sometimes that's all you get is one little hit out of everything. But kind of like that. I kind of want to make it a little bit trappy, so maybe we could put like some hi-hat rolls right before some of the snares. Let's type in hat roll. Yeah, something like that. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, so let's move on to a different section. Could always come back to the drums to make them better. Actually, no, there's a couple more things I want to do. So I like my snares to alternate with layers. So we could type in like snare layer maybe. Or we could find a new clap actually. I like the Leo Tricks ones. Let's not hat, I need a clap. This one. So maybe we'll put this clap on every other snare. Let's pan these, the hat roll and the ride in opposite directions. Can I add some contrast there? And then let's take some Foley. I have some recorded Foley I did. I like this one. We could have these sweep into the snares. Let's turn warping off, make sure it's the raw sample. Ooh, that's pretty cool. What if we put a little bit of OTT on it? Okay, cool. And let's change to a different part of the sample for this part. That's pretty sick. Let's put some stereo on this. Could add like the grain delay. I feel like I want this little hit, this guy, to maybe repeat throughout the beat. Be like right here. Maybe like that. Maybe not. That seems unnecessary. Okay, so then there's one other thing I like to do. I like to take like a vocal hit or like a chant. So we could, I like this one a lot. I use this one all the time. We could put this on like the third snare. Nice. And then let's put my drum group processing rack on the whole group. We'll put a little bit of drum bus, a little bit of glue. Maybe we could color it a little bit. Let's change the pitch of this guy right here. Maybe make it tighter. Yeah. Let's get another hat for this to layer with this like kind of tambourine hat that we have. I like this one a lot. Okay, so then I like to use this Master X analyzer to kind of check the levels of everything. So I'm hoping that my kick is hitting close to 0 without clipping. And then the clap is hopefully kind of coming just under the 12 or above the 18. And I'm referring to these numbers over here on the left side. Nice. So the snare can probably be EQ'd a little bit. Yeah, around 1K. It's a little bit too much, I would say. Maybe I should put it after all the processing. Yeah, it helps a little bit. And then just cut out the low end. And then these hi-hats might be a little bit much. Let's group the hi-hats and EQ those all together. Cut out the low end and maybe kind of roll off the highs just a tad to make sure things aren't too harsh. Ooh, I kind of like that. Okay, I think that sounds pretty cool. Let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. So let's maybe just start with a regular sub to kind of get the idea out. Actually, no, we're going to go straight into sound design. Let's do Serum. Let's try to get a cool bass. We're writing in D. Let's change it to pink. Let's group these, call this basses. Delete that guy. Okay. Assign track color to clips. Okay, cool. Let's do some harmonic series basses. I think that'll especially be good for this like downbeat thing. We could do kind of a reverb throw into the snare. So let's get sine wave with harmonic series. Let's just find a good combo. Throw some distortion on there. Perfect. Okay, let's shaper. Oh, that's actually kind of sick already. That's kind of cool. Let's give it a little bit of noise. Just keep it on tube. Maybe put an LFO on the drive. It always sounds so good. I feel like you can almost just leave it there and it's fine. Let's just do a tiny bit of OTT. Yeah, that's gonna be sick. All right, let's see, what do we want to do to this guy? Could do some more distortion. We could try Kilohertz Formant filter. I don't know if that's the vibe I'm going for, but we'll try. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's throw an EQ to see what we're working with. Do some multiband. Maybe just a little bit. Just throw a rift on this thing. I got the rift update, so this should be sick. If I randomize. Nah, let's not do that right now. That's fun for sound designing though. The new rift update allows you to just randomize everything. It's really fun for sound design sessions. Maybe we'll do that later. But right now, let's be a little bit more strategical. We'll go to default. Okay. Really like growl. Then let's put it on bass. Let's add a curve to the cutoff. Ooh, maybe getting somewhere. I want to put it on pre-distortion. That'll help. And then, okay, so there's this new thing in Rift where I can select only one part of the frequency spectrum to get affected by everything. So I think I just got to turn this on. And now only this like highlighted area is what's going to be affected by whatever you have set down here. So yeah, maybe we do only the filter will be on this middle section. I think that's what it's doing. Not really getting to a place that I would like. Let's maybe boost some of the sub into everything. It's gonna be so nice. Maybe do the noise one. Oh, there's some new ones. Jitter. Oh, you could link them now too. That's cool. Do multiple stages. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Hmm. Damn. I feel like maybe I should just start resampling a bunch of these, so we could have a bunch to work with, because a decent amount of those sound pretty cool, at least for fills and downbeats. I think I want to maybe go with the more clean one originally, but throughout the drop, we can change them. So let's just resample a bunch of these guys. One there. Pretty cool. How do I get this? I can't get the one from up here. Oh no. Okay, let's go to default. How do I reset this? That one's kind of cool. Starting to lose them a little bit, I feel like. Let's go back to bass more. We do saw. Let's do growl. Let's maybe change the harmonic. Pretty sick. let's go back to this original one. Let's get some side chain going. Let's see what this. Womp, 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 womp. Oh, I think that one might be cooler than the basic one. That's kind of sick. Not what I'm going for, though. It's a little too rhythmy, too same notey. Let's duplicate this serum, and then let's try to get some type of like bass line going now. So I'm going to extend this MIDI note, and let's just try to draw something in, and then we'll change the note up, or change the sound up. Maybe a different bass there. Alright, yeah, let's change this sound up a little bit. I want it to be a little bit more plucky, so let's pull this back. There we go. Getting somewhere, I think. Might be a little basic. Let's get some type of reverb throw on this first downbeat. And let's just have it sweep into the snare. Okay, I don't like how the low end is getting thrown with the reverb. So let's do this in parallel. So I'm gonna open up this chain. I'm gonna create a new chain, call this dry. And then we're gonna call this one wet. Then we're gonna delete all the automation. And we're just gonna put the mix all the way up on this reverb. So now I have this. Oh. The completely wet signal and then the completely dry signal. So let's take an EQ and put it after the reverb, and we'll get rid of all that low end. We'll roll off some of the high end. So now the reverb layer sounds like this. And now I can just take a utility after that, and we'll just draw in the shape that we want for the reverb. So it's going to be a slight ramp like this. So now with the dry signal, it's pretty sick. Let's kind of bring it in earlier though. Alright, let's default the Rift and try to get something new. I want to get kind of like a A-B kind of thing going. Yeah, maybe Rift isn't the move on this. Let's just process it more. Let's do another saturator. Alright, let's also get some sidechain going. So I'm gonna duplicate the kick up onto the trigger channel. And I'm just gonna boost this like this. Doesn't really matter. Whoops. Okay, let's adjust. All right, let's mess with this in Serum more. Tighten these all up just a tad. A little bit of stereo. This needs to be louder. I think just this hit though. Let's just slam it into a glue compressor. Attack ups. Attack up, release down, pull down the threshold, blast the makeup gain into the soft clip. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Need to put that on its own channel. Do not want to boost the other thing. Like that. Bing. Boom. I think it does need a low pass, though, or a low cut. Maybe not there. Okay, let's I think that's pretty decent. Let's change the color of these bases to blue. Let's duplicate over and maybe try to make a second section. What if we just make the harmonic go up an octave over here? Octave. No. Why wouldn't it let me change the octave? Let's click configure and then I'll click octave. That should work. There we go. Then fill at the end, take away all the other drum info, and we'll put something there later. Wow. Gonna double the speed on this one. It's on envelope mode, so I'm going to have to repeat the note because it's not going to loop it. Nice. Okay, let's make a new separate sub. I think maybe the downbeat bass could keep its own sub, but for the main bass line, I want a separate juicy sub. So let's go ahead and cut off the low end on this bass. Probably good. Okay, and then let's change this to red. Just copy the bass notes down. Then we could actually just take Serum, copy it over. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Let's delete the automation on the octave. Could leave the automation on the LFO rate. Let's turn everything off. And I'm just going to change this to a square wave. And then we're going to do a low pass 24. And I'm going to put on the Master X to check my levels. And I like to tighten it up a little bit. I want that to be hitting just at 0. Maybe pull back on the cutoff so we could get that other harmonic in. I'm looking for that third harmonic to start popping up right there. There it is. Put it on mono as well. So now let's check, let's check span. So the main bass could use some mixing. I think the resonance or like those main harmonic peaks are a little bit too loud, and then they could also use some more stereo information. So let's do my clean stereo tool rack. We'll just add a little bit of that. And then could use Pro MB to kind of tame. We could probably throw a soothe on there as well. I think it should, we need to change the flow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. I think this could use another multi-band. And maybe boost a little bit on these. Put a little bit of it back. Okay. And then let's do a reverb throw on this guy right here. So low cut it, decay up, size down a little bit, stereo down a little bit. We'll just automate that dry wet right here. Fill in those gaps. Okay. A lot of the ideas there now, actually. I really like that. Maybe we could have some perks that follow the rhythm of the main bass line to help add some depth. Because this is a pretty minimal track, and I think I want to keep it that way. Yeah, let's try this. Let's do a drum rack. Let's do some perks. Maybe that one. Let's put them all on gate. That one's pretty cool. Oh, these are sick. That guy. Put them all on gate. Forgot that. That works. Trying to get a big variety here. Even things that may not work, we'll throw them in there because I want to see if we could get a cool little quarter note perk loop that alternates between a bunch of different perks to kind of layer with our bass and follow that flow. I think that's one thing that helps a lot with writing interesting bass music is once you have that main idea, really hone in on it, you know, and use other things to emphasize that main idea. Some of my newer tracks, I do the same thing, where if you have like a triplet rhythm in your bass line, maybe you have a triplet rhythm also going with your hats, or like even the melody in your intro could be following the same rhythm or the same kind of outline as the main idea of the track. So in this case, it's that like quarter note flow. So maybe I can find a cool quarter note flow for these perks to get a cool kind of layer and add some depth to everything. That one's pretty cool. Find a couple more. Put an EQ on it all. Get rid of any of that low end. All right. Now, what if we just drag the MIDI in? Let's see what that does. Nothing. That's kind of cool. See, it kind of helps support that flow. Let's see what else. Could double up the perks here. That's actually really sick. Let's do some maybe auto pan on it to make it move around the head. So we'll put this on half rate. I think the Foley could get turned down a little bit. Let's put that down to like 6. Maybe 8. Yeah, those perks add a really subtle some really subtle but effective depth to the whole track. I really like that. All right, let's add some effects, start adding a little bit more depth and interesting things to the track. Put just a quick little riser there. Let's use one of mine. Something like this, maybe. Want like a stomp.
Stop.
That. Oh, I feel like there needs to be like a shaker. Let's find it. There's some perk loops. Where are they? It's top loop, yep. Yeah, let's try to get this guy on there. That shaker is cool. I think that kind of works. Helps carry the energy over into the next section. Nice. Okay, I like this. We could add some glass hits. Really like doing that. Oh, what did we do? It's nice to put that on like the downbeats. Maybe on the snare. It's kind of cool. What if we do the Jet Riser, Virtual Riot style? Just right there. Maybe. Okay, now we need a vocal. I have some vocals, I think.
Hey, click, click, pull up when I drop the
Oh, they all suck.
Keep the beat, keep your head rocking. Keep your head rocking.
Maybe do that.
Keep your head. 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 Keep your head.
That's kind of cool. Kind of works, honestly. I like that vocal.
Keep your head. Keep the beat knocking.
What if we do beat knocking? Just like this.
Beat knocking. Beat knocking. Beat knocking. Beat knocking. Beat knocking. Beat knocking.
I'm gonna take a quick break. When I take a break, I like to take notes on my first listen back. So as I listen through the first time, I'm gonna write down anything that comes to mind, whether it has to do with mix down, idea, arrangement, whatever. I'm just gonna write things down, and then it'll give us something to start with. Okay, cool. So the first thing I wrote was thicker bass. I feel like this can be better. Let's try like a trash on it. Isotope trash. Distortion is usually always the answer. So we go with saturate, gentle push. That's nice. Maybe we do mid excitement. Maybe a little less trash. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Cool. think this tonal delay kind of thickens it up nicely. If we automate it to go up over like, we'll do off, we'll do it for like a boss. Yeah, that harmonic is nice. Okay, I want to make the sub bigger as well. So let's maybe give it a little bit more. A little bit more body there with the LFO, and then we'll do some, I think it could benefit from some nice erosion. Just add some sizzle to the top end. Maybe do a reverb throw on this last hit to help with the fill. Ah, something like that. Does this maybe need like a pitch envelope? Let's see what that sounds like. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then I said I want more contrast on the fills. Maybe we do no vocal fill here. Let's put like a weird snare layer. Maybe that one. No, that doesn't work. We need something. What works good as a fill? We could check out some of my bass samples. Basses, bass hits. We put that guy there. That's kind of cool. Check out bass loops. That's kind of cool. No, that doesn't really work. I think that long one might be the move. We could try this guy, Pepper. Kind of works. Gonna make a fill here, maybe. Another clap here. See how that turns around. Maybe it should go here, kind of follow the flow of the bass. Think that works? Maybe that. And I think the reverb should start washing out the bass here to help with the trends. Okay, maybe we could find a better fill. We could do some sound design to get there. So what I like to do is take the whole bass group and throw some crazy effects on it, like we could do Rift. Let's solo these real quick too, and let's also let that low end back in. Gotta remember to turn those back off, or back on. But we'll let the low end go in right now. And I'll just do random presets, and we'll resample the bass line going through weird processing. And then we could have some really cool fills that are made from the main bass, so then it sounds good together. Just randomizing a bunch of stuff. It's some crazy shit. Alright, so I'm gonna duplicate this because I want to save a lot of those for some stuff later. Possibly. But for now, we'll just find a fill for this part. So I'm gonna zoom in on this section and just put the clip to the size that I want, and then I'm gonna do Command Shift Alt and scrub through until we find a cool fill. Oh yeah, and we should probably turn Rift off. And we should also turn these back on. Look at that, I forgot. Well, it's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. Put some multi-band on there. 3 of them. it needs to change here. It can't be the same thing. So maybe let's duplicate this whole CRM. I think we could keep the same or like a similar melody and flow. Maybe just change up the sound. Change the harmonic possibly. Something like this. Maybe keep this at that other one. The original. I don't know if that works, does it? Boom. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Let's get like a cool chant in there. Get a vocal for mine.
Yeah. What?
Yo,
Fuck. Hey.
let's go.
When I drop.
I like this one. Wait, where should it be?
Hey.
Maybe like here. What if I change this to a saw wave? Oh, that's kind of sick. We'll do that for like a second drop. We could do some type of saw wave stuff. This is almost there. Maybe we find a new fill for right here. That's kind of cool. Same as some of the highs. Need to add something over here to the drums. Something that follows that rhythm. Oh yeah, that's cool. Again, using things to like mimic or kind of support the main idea. And in this case, that rhythm change is really what's prominent in this section. So adding other elements that do the same thing can help with the depth and just making it more interesting. Okay. All right, so that's pretty much most of the drop. Okay, let's continue the track from scratch. It's a new day from the last time I stopped. So I'm gonna listen through and just write down some stuff and we'll get going right away. Okay. It's pretty sick. I like it. I think the first thing is we can kind of make the flow slash melody a little bit more interesting by maybe adding some type of layer or adding some more notes. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do, but we'll figure something out. Maybe we could take some of the stuff we resampled, throw it on a new channel. I think something probably needs to go here. Maybe some type of chant, actually.
Switch.
Bitch. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Put some dub echo on it, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll freeze it. Flatten it. Just extend it to there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think that works for now. Kind of fills in that gap right there. Maybe duplicate it here. Maybe we should put it up 7 semitones. We'll put it on complex.
Yeah.
Nope. Guess that might work. I don't know how crazy I am about it. We'll come back to it. I want to distort the basses more, especially this second section. So I'll just duplicate it, take this one. We just drive it with this saturator more. Maybe a different white noise too. I think we should try bright white. It's kind of sick. Ah, no, I think it's a little too much. Okay, I think that works. Let's drive this one just a little bit more. I think that there needs to be another note here too. And I think we should like maybe do something interesting to it, like or FM from the sub oscillator. Whoa. Whoa. That's sick. Nah, it just sounds like a wet fart. I'm not crazy about it. Maybe change the harmonic. Yeah, sorry if I'm not gonna talk a lot. I'm gonna be pretty zoned in now. Alright, yeah, let's just move forward. I think the idea is probably as good as it's gonna get. And I guess that's a good takeaway point is don't get too stuck on ideas. Like, I think this is a cool ass idea. Maybe you wouldn't release it, but it's definitely playable. So we might as well just keep moving forward and finish the track and then move on to more ideas because better ones will come, worse ones will come. You just got to keep creating as much as you can. I love that last section. Sounds sick. What if we automate the harmonic up? Yeah, that's a sick technique. I'm gonna do that to some of these other sections too. Automating that harmonic level up. That's fire at the end right there. Oh yeah, I changed this part, before I started recording. I kept the perks following the new rhythm. So I'm gonna repeat that. Think like that. Okay, cool, that works. And then I think we should maybe try a real snare. So let's find one. Love this Cali one. Maybe the Cali one. I don't know, I kind of like it with just the clap. Gives it a little bit more of like a trap feel. Maybe we just make this clap a little bit more interesting. Maybe add a little bit of an amp. That adds a cool kind of... Sick, okay. I would make it 32 bars, but I think this is dragging on a little too long at this point, so we're just going to keep it 16 bars. Keeping in mind that we don't always need to make super long tracks. The song doesn't always have to be perfect. Just finish ideas and keep creating as much as you can. So before starting an intro, one of the things I like to do is do some like rabbit hole sound design or like random sound design. So just recording a bunch of crazy stuff that doesn't really make sense. And then it could give us some cool like textures and atmospheres to work with to lay down for our intro. So I'll just set up resampling. Actually, I'll take an input directly from the basses group on this audio channel down here. And then on the bass group, I'm gonna put some stuff like Portal, some reverb, some multiband, a limiter just to be careful. And then I'm just gonna start doing a bunch of random stuff to the bass group and recording it onto this audio channel. So then we'll have a bunch of weird sounds to work with. Cool, that's probably enough to work with. We'll just delete all that stuff on the group. And I'll make a new channel. I'll turn this original one off and just put it to the side for now because there's a bunch in there that we can work with for multiple different occasions. But for right now, I just want to find a random section and I'm going to stretch it out and basically just turn it into noise. And then what I like to do with that is use it as kind of our atmosphere. I think it's just a kind of more interesting way to add a texture or add an atmosphere to your track without just using like vinyl crackle or white noise or some type of sample from a pack. So we could just take this section. Let's hear what it sounds like right now. Really bad. So if we go in the Ableton warp modes, I'm going to put it on texture mode and just stretch it as much as I possibly can. And then I'm going to Command J, consolidate it, and then I'll probably stretch it again so I can stretch it even more. Boom. So now it sounds like this. Which is pretty cool. But I still want it to be a little bit more like white noise. So then I'll take like an EQ, roll off the low end, and then I'll take an erosion and just stack that on top of it. Then we could take like a soothe just to clean it up. Another EQ, roll off maybe some of the highs. And now we have this really cool sounding atmosphere. It's almost like static. And I'm going to use this just as like the background sound for the entire intro. And then later on, we can also like do some pitch bends to turn it into a riser. And that's what we'll actually do with a lot of this information down here, or the other stuff that we recorded. We'll turn them into risers and different effects and cool things to use in the intro and or the drop. Okay, cool. So let's start the intro with maybe the perc loop that follows the rhythm that we created. Let's maybe start with this. Maybe we could use different percs because I don't know, those might sound kind of silly by themselves. But this is going back to the idea of keeping that main idea theme. So like in this case, that like quarter note flow is kind of like the main theme of our drop. So having a bunch of other elements in the track that are following that same theme is going to help a lot with having a cohesive idea. So, and also I like to start with percussion or some type of rhythmic element in the intro. It just helps with like DJing purposes and for like record box to read the BPM of a track, or for a DJ to like count in the track and beat match or whatever. So let's keep this same flow but find different percs for it. What if we do this? Maybe this. Yeah, let's stop there. Okay, I don't want the intro to be longer than the drop, so we'll also make it a 16 bar intro. I know I might be being a little bit lazy, but it just makes sense for this track, so I'm gonna do that. I'll make plenty more track from scratch videos too, but yeah, we're gonna keep this one 16 bar intro, 16 bar drop, just banger style. And our build can start here. And I want to do something unique with the build. I don't want it just to be kicks getting faster and faster, so I'm leaving this gap open right now. So I guess right now what I'm doing is just kind of like laying out the foundation of our intro before writing the ideas. I like to do that. It helps with keeping everything moving forward. So I like to kind of arrange the track before it's even done, just so I kind of have the structure, and it kind of makes me finish it more frequently, I guess. And then look, I could take this atmosphere right here that we made and turn it into a riser. So I'm just going to cut it by doing Command E right where the build starts. And I'm going to do Command J to consolidate it. And then if we do clip, transposition, I could just automate this to go up. And that's like much more interesting than a riser from a pack, and it also is cohesive to the song. So I'm also going to take the riser from our drop and put that in the intro. That should be good for now. So let's get some like melodic idea going. I'm going to make a new group, call it synth. And we could just start with some pads just to add a more melodic type atmosphere. These are some of the ones I made in the last episode. This one's pretty sick. No, I'm not crazy about that one. Let's do this one. That's cool. Let's take a respace that just kind of holds out that root note. So just detune. Do two saw waves, detune them. Add some slight movement. attack. Some chorus. That's pretty sick. Let's do an impact. That works. Trying to use mainly my samples. Bass mono. Let's kind of fade off the volume right here. And then let's turn this into a riser as well. Okay, cool. So we have like a pretty good like foundation for an intro, right? In some cases, this would almost be enough, you know? Like you could play this and it would work, but obviously we need way more. I don't always take this approach, but in this case, it worked really well. We just kind of laid out some basic elements. And now I think, one, we need to obviously add more uniqueness and add like some type of melody or something in the intro and more stuff in the build. But the next thing I want to do is work on implementing drop elements into the intro and vice versa. Specifically right now, I want to try to take stuff from the drop and put it in the intro. And the thing I'm going to do that with is the bass. So actually, let's just duplicate the main bass. And I'm going to freeze and flatten it. Okay, cool. So we have this audio to work with, and I just kind of want to take it, this part, and we're gonna slowly introduce it throughout the intro and the build. So like I'm gonna use some effects and some cool post-processing to kind of disguise the bass and put it in the background, and we'll slowly bring it in until the drop where it's fully the main idea. So let's just start with a reverb. Do an EQ. Let's turn the decay up, low cut it. Something like this. I have this rack. I saw G-Qui, or however you say it, do this in a video. It's basically a bandpass filter that opens up. So we could start with it all the way down, and we'll slowly open it all the way through the whole intro. That works. Could duplicate it there. And then during the build-up, we can maybe have it start repeating. Pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna take a shifter and we'll automate the frequency of it as well. So let's maybe have it start at 500 and come down. No, that doesn't really work the way I wanted it to. That works for now. Let's just keep that how it is. And then let's take a clap. Let's take it from the new pack I'm working on. I like the clean one. Okay, let's do something interesting here with the end of the build up. So we'll use shifter, do something like this with the claps. Yeah, that works. Let's auto filter it. And just low pass it slowly, maybe. Ooh, that's pretty sick. Let's do a reverb. Let's give it a little bit of reverb throughout. And wash it. Turn it down a bit. And then this needs the side chain on it, so it bounces with the kick a little bit. Maybe just turn the threshold down a little bit. Oh, I don't even have it set up yet. Let's duplicate the trigger over. Okay, now we need more cool effects. So let's make some more with this stuff. So I'm thinking something kind of lasery and kind of rhythmic almost. So let's find a section of this. I feel like that could work good. Let's use spectral time. And I think if you mess with the tilt. Let's do auto pan to give it like a rhythm. Oh, there we go. We're getting somewhere. That's pretty cool. Let's freeze and flatten that. Let's see. Might be able to do something with that. You just get it in time. Like that. Let's see how that sounds. Let's clean it up a bit. Okay, let's put down sweep. Like right here. Nah, it doesn't work. Let's do that one. Need another riser. That one's pretty sick. Need a 8-bar. Oh, I like the goopy one. Okay, that's pretty sick. All right, now let's move to a different section. We could come back to the build later and make it better. That's good for now. Let's get some type of melody in here. So maybe we can take the melody from the bass line and use that. So let's go to operator. Let's do like a simple FM pluck. Ooh, that's sick. Yeah, so let's put a saturator on there. Put some erosion. Wide noise. Let's put a chorus. Ensemble. And then a reverb. Let's do a Valhalla vintage verb. That's pretty sick. All right, let's see. I think it might. I don't know, the melody and the bass don't really match up correctly, but I don't know, it kind of sounds cool. It kind of works, whatever, who cares? Doesn't make sense, but I think it works. This one's a little too loud now. I think this just needs to be turned up. That's pretty sick. And then what if we take this and put it an octave up? So now taking stuff from the intro and putting it in the drop. So maybe for the final section here and maybe here too. Now. Okay, let's duplicate everything over, start arranging a little bit more. So we could also take the pad and fade that in towards the end or the second half of the drop. This will also help transition back into the intro. Oh, whoops. So before we duplicate everything over, let's turn this little key lock thing up here. That locks our automation. So if we turn it off now, when we duplicate, all the automation will be copied over. Oh. Now it will work. So let's put this guy back and fade it like that. And then let's also let this reverb tail go all the way through. I don't know, the melody in there might be a little awkward. Let's hear it without the melody, maybe. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, I'm thinking if we do something like this. With the downbeat. Maybe something like that. We'll take the vocal, I guess, and put it in here.
Keep the beat rocking. Keep the beat rocking. Keep the beat rocking. Keep the beat rocking. Keep the beat rocking.
Maybe just get rid of it.
Keep the beat rocking.
I don't know, it's kind of awkward. Maybe turn up the decay on this during the build.
Keep the beat rocking. Keep the beat rocking. Keep the beat rocking. Keep the beat rocking. Keep the beat rocking.
Okay, yeah, so I think if we just kind of mess with the build up a little bit more, we can make it sound better. So I'm going to also wash out this melody.
Keep the beat rocking.
I think that works. We could also automate the volume down a little bit. Over here, it'll be back to normal.
Keep the beat rocking. I knocking. Keep the beat knocking. Keep the beat knocking.
Okay, so we're getting there, I have kind of a weird workflow, if you haven't been able to tell, but it works for me. I'm kind of all over the place. Once I get that main idea dialed in, I'm kind of bouncing back and forth a lot, which I think is kind of good so you don't get too stuck on things. So back to the idea I was talking about before, I'm just going to arrange more. So I'm just going to create a little outro here. We'll just wash that out. Nice little outro. We need that tail. Atmosphere. Kick. Alright, had to take a quick break there. Let's listen through real quick. Okay, so that's pretty good. The vocal is weird. I think it's out of time. However we have it over here, is how it should be. Something like this.
Keep the beat knocking.
I kind of like that pause.
Keep the beat knocking.
We can maybe put like a crash or glass. I always use this. Or actually, I want to try to use as little third-party samples as possible, so I'm going to use my own crash. Oh man, these are old.
Keep the beat knocking. Keep the beat knocking. Keep the beat knocking. Keep the beat knocking. Keep the beat knocking.
And then I think we could do some like kind of like delay throws on this. Sounding pretty good. I think we're almost there, and then we can move on to the second drop and finalizing the track. I need to transition into that section, so just take one of my risers, whatever that works. Down sweep. Actually, where is... Made some cool ones the other day. Right in here. That one.
Keep the beat rocking. Keep the beat rocking.
Cool. All right, let's move on to the second drop. So I'm thinking we either go like a long bass saw wave route, or we just kind of change the rhythm and change to a different plucky sound. But we'll see. I'm going to duplicate the sub. And maybe change this to half bar. Maybe just make it bigger. Okay, yeah, now let's change this. That's actually really sick. Just need to get rid of some of this area. That's so dope.
Keep the beat rocking.
All right, let's duplicate this one and make a variation. this is sick. Let's duplicate this one now. Some doubles over here as well. Let's get rid of those. There we go. Do we dare do the saw wave again? Does it automatically make it better? All right, and the final section. Switch her up. Could change those fills too. Find some new things. That's kind of cool. No. That's cool. Probably add one more riser in the fill or in the drop. 8 bar.
beat now. Keep the beat.
Yeah. Nice. I think that's pretty much it. Let's take a listen all the way through, and then we could go over some just like final mix down and mastering touches. And then that'll be it for this first track from scratch series for the Patreon sample pack sessions. So let's listen from the beginning.
Keep the beat knocking. Keep the beat.
Okay, so I forgot to duplicate some stuff for the intro, so I'm gonna fix that.
Keep the beat.
And then we need that crash over here.
Keep the beat.
Yeah. I don't like this, I'm not completely sold on the fill. Where is it? Right here. Maybe like this. Maybe put a crazy layer on this snare. Let's find a weird clap. Maybe a delay on it. Classic kind of rhythm. Nice. Okay, so let's check some stuff on the mix down and maybe adjust a couple of things. So all I have is a limiter on there. I don't think it really matters what you use. Some people don't even use a limiter or a clipper. I think as long as it sounds good, you're good, and keeping just a few things in mind and really paying attention to like your kick, sub, and snare. As long as the mix is good, everything should be fine, you know? So I just use this Pro L limiter, just the regular settings, and then that's all I have. Everything else is just for analyzing. So I have the Master X, and then I have the span, and then I have this utility. So with the utility, I always like to do bass mono, put it on 150. And then I also like to automate the build-up and have it go down about 1 to 2 dB during the build so that the drop has a little bit more impact. And then I also like to do the same thing with the mid-side controls. So I'll have it go down to like 26. Oh, whoops. Just duplicate that over. And now that'll help make the...
Keep the beat knocking.
It'll make the drop hit a lot harder. So now I like to look at span and just kind of look for a certain shape, make sure there's no stereo in the low end. So if we go to the drop, so you can see everything's kind of even at this like -36, -30 range. The high end and the low end are pretty even. Usually there's like a dip around the 1 to 400 range, but with this style of music, there tends to be more low mids. So as long as those low mids aren't sounding muddy and as long as they're not way louder than everything else, you should be okay. And in this case, we're definitely okay because I think it sounds fine. You can see the stereo signal is slightly quiet. The track is pretty mono, so we could take the mid-side control rack that I have and we'll put it at the beginning of everything, and we could just boost the sides, or we can add stereo to the mids or the highs. We'll change this to 150. So maybe add a little bit of high stereo and a little bit of mid stereo. And then just boost the sides a tad. And what I'm looking for is I don't want the light green or like the yellow underlay to go louder than the green signal, because the green represents the mids and the light green / yellow represents our stereo signal. So I want that stereo signal to be quieter than the mids, and I also don't want any stereo signal in my low end. And it looks like that's exactly what we have, so we're in good shape here. So that second bass looks like the harmonic might be a little out of control. So let's go in there, take a Pro Q3. It's going to be that guy right here, around 600. Yep. And I'm just gonna do this. Try tame some of the high end. I think it could be tamed just a little bit more even. Maybe we'll do it on an EQ here. There we go. Hell yeah, that sounds sick. So yeah, I think we are good. Let's do a final listen through. And yeah, I hope this whole series was helpful. I'm going to try to edit very little of it and just keep it bare bones for you guys, and then I'll have the project file attached as well. So let's listen.
Keep the beat knocking. Keep the beat.
Nice. That's sick. All right, well, I hope that was helpful, and I hope you guys learned something.